But anyway, HTS leader Abu Muhammad Jolani said, we condemn any aggression on our lands and we ask Israel, please stop with the bombings. Please. Pretty please. Fucking clown world. It's actually funny. You know, like this shit, yeah, when I was reading it, it was actually comedy to me, you know. I was thinking, all these people that have been cheering on HTS, all these terrorists and all this shit all week, telling me that these guys are so good. I know Assad might not have been the best guy, but Israel was not doing this when Assad was around. They was doing the occasional bombing here and there. And Assad actually like sent missiles back a few times. But these guys said, please stop bombing us. You've only like invaded you took like fucking half our country already. Would please stop now. Like, come on, mate. They're not stopping. Does he not know anything about history? Does he not know the Great Israel Project? Yeah, please, sir. Please. Yeah, he asked very politely. But HTS leader Abu Muhammad al-Jolani also said, we're committed to the 1974 agreement. We're willing to welcome international observers and have no intention of engaging in conflict with Israel. Like, what the fuck? Come on, like, he's had all this time to say something good and try and get people on his side. The main reason why we all hated this guy is because, of course, he's a terrorist, and we knew what was going to happen when he got in charge. He was going to have all these good relations with Israel. Because ISIS, you know, they never attack Israel. Why? It's continuing to happen, guys. We're in 2024, nearly 2025, and it's still happening, and people are still trying to tell me that this is some sort of good guy. He's pro-Ukraine as well. He supports all, like, come on. But anyway, he also said, we are open to friendship with everyone in the region, including Israel. We don't have any enemies other than the Assad regime, Hezbollah, and Iran. What Israel did against Hezbollah in Lebanon helped us a great deal. He's literally saying it to your faces. Like, you know the people that somehow think this guy's a hero. Like, he's literally telling you. Like, come on, man. And of course, I will not allow Syria to be used as a base for attacks against Israel. Bro, they've been bombing Syria since you've been in charge. Like, they've bombed them. They've been destroying everything, mate. Like, why is Syria's like being bombed to smithereens by Israel, and you want to talk about you're not going to let Syria attack back? So what do the people do, the civilians, when they've got Israel just conquering their land? It's going to end up into the Gaza 2.0. They're going to kill everybody. It'll start off with like, you guys have got most of the land and Israel's only got a little bit. But gradually, day by day, it's getting worse. They're getting more and more land. They got more in like 12 hours than they did the whole time they was in Lebanon. And you want to just sit back and say, oh, please stop. Please stop bombing me. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, exactly. It has been 14 years of bombing. Yeah, Syria's, of course, there's been a lot of shit going on. But what I was trying to say is that it was never like Israel's like up the aggression. It's like they know that they can just walk all over this guy, you know. Of course, as well. Then, shortly after, British Foreign Secretary David Lammy said, "We sent a delegation to Damascus to meet with the new authorities in Syria." Oh, okay. So, the guy that had like a 10 million bounty on his head, and he was like a worldwide terrorist, he's like known for like beheading people and doing the most craziest shit. Now, as soon as he's got good ties with Israel, oh, we're going to send a delegation out there to meet with him. Are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing? There's like some sort of deal going on. So I didn't actually show you the tweet. So yeah, there's the tweet. It feels like there's some sort of deal that's happened behind the scenes, because there's no way that this is all coincidence. There's no way. And if you don't think that, if you think no, that was just a coincidence, well, look at this. The United States Department, Matthew Miller. The US government has had more than just contact with HTS over the past week. What do you mean more than just contact? What's been going on? Seems like you've... Conspiracy theories coming out of me. The conspiracy theorist is coming out of me, should I say. Who's been funding HTS? Who funded HTS to overthrow Assad? We know that every Western media and newspaper has been celebrating the fall of Assad. Celebrating it, calling how Jolani is a reformed guy, he's a hero now, you know. He took down the brutal dictator Assad. It's all a bit fishy, guys, you know. Yeah, I agree, Illuminati. It's unfortunately it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I mean, we tried to warn everybody, you know. And then the HTS leader Jolani in Damascus today with a delegation from the British Foreign Office. I said this guy literally had a 10 million bounty on his head, and now he's meeting and speaking with the same countries that were going to collect the bounties. This is not adding up. Look, he's all suited up now. He's like Zelensky, you know. But at least this guy's even got a suit, you know. To be fair, Zelensky never got a suit on. He's always like in like the homeless clothing, you know, trying to. Oh, I need money. This guy's already got the money though. To be fair, he's got what he needs, so he's all suited and booted now. He's ready to. Probably next week we're gonna see him in fucking 10 Downing Street having a cup of tea with fucking what's his name, Keir Starmer. Like honestly. Nassim said, will it get better? I hope so, because obviously the Syrian people's their interests come first. And I do understand, you know, some people didn't like Assad and they was probably just thinking, you know what, whatever, we'll take anything over Assad, you know. But I was trying to tell people that like an ISIS dictator is not the answer. An ISIS terrorist is not the answer. And we're seeing very quickly, you know, these developments are coming out quick. All these good ties with the UK, the US, Israel. It's a bit strange. Fishy if you ask me.